Happening today, we expect Cincinnati Police Chief Elliot Isaac to address the recent rise in gun violence.
WCPO 9 News reporter Allie Kramer joins us live with the latest on a string of shootings in recent days and what we expect from the chief today. Allie?
Guys, what really should be alarming to the community, to outreach workers, to officers, are that a lot of these shootings and this rise in crime, it's not happening behind closed doors or in dark alleys. I mean, we're talking about violence right out in the broad daylight, particularly a shooting that happened yesterday before the sun even set right along Reading Road. Cincinnati police say that the shooting happened right around 7:30, so still sort of a busy time around. Witnesses say that a car drove up to a 16-year-old man, and he was crossing Reading Road, and that's when suspects opened fire. The scene was expansive. It closed Reading Road for several hours as investigators collected evidence. Police have not released the condition of that teenager or information on any possible suspects, but we were talking with Mitch Morris. He's a volunteer with Cincinnati Works. He's devoted years of his life to trying to stop tragedies like this, and he's the one who told us that this was a 16-year-old victim in this case, and he was out there talking to his family last night.
Have to be able to work together and start trusting each other to put the cargo, man, that we protected is too precious, man. We have to come together and put the nonsense on the back burner and work together, man, to try to deal with this stuff. We lose too many babies to this nonsense, man.
I mean, just 8 hours earlier, detectives were called to a shooting at West 8th and McPherson. That's in East Price Hill, where 29-year-old Thomas Sims II was shot and killed. 2 others were injured in that shooting. It was the 4th fatal shooting in just the last 10 days. All right, so we're, technically just at the beginning of the start of official summer, but weeks ago we sat down with Captain Michael John here at Cincinnati Police Headquarters and said, what's the plan of attack to curb summer gun violence? Because we always kind of see that rise during the summer months when things heat up. And he said, look, we're a data-driven agency, and so we're moving patrols to specific areas, sometimes even just 2 blocks, to be able to kind of address some of that violence. And of course, they're using ShotSpotter. But is that combination of things really working? That's exactly what we expect to hear from Cincinnati Police Chief Elliot Isaac today when he addresses City Council in the Law and Public Safety meeting. Of course, we will be there to bring you the very latest. For now, reporting live, Allie Kramer, WCPO 9 News.